Alrighty, welcome back to Beers with Boydo. Well, it's been about 6 weeks since I've stood behind the beer review table here. If you've been following the channel, I've been on 2 holidays and just my other videos have required me to be out and about on the streets or in venues filming, which has been loads of fun, but I've got to say, pretty nice to be standing back behind the beer review table again. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at these international non-alcoholic beers. I've never tried any of them before. I do have an Australian non-alcoholic craft beer here, which we'll talk about probably at the end. We just want to focus on these ones in today's video. Now, I don't drink non-alcoholic beer. It's very rare that I'll have one. In saying that, I'm all for it. They're definitely growing in popularity. And if people want to take a break from drinking or don't want to drink alcohol and still want the taste of beer, I think it's great. But I really want to try them because this video has been a long time coming. But to be honest, it just doesn't excite me enough to do. When I go to do a video, I just want to film real beer. But I work in a bottle shop, and you know, this time of the year, people are doing dry January or cutting back from alcohol. Get a lot of questions, people saying, which is the best non-alcoholic beer? I always just tell them about the Heaps Normal, because I have had this one a couple of times. And this is an XPA. They're an Australian brand. It is so close to the real thing. If you're in Australia and you want a good non-alcoholic craft beer, that's the one. But that's basically the spiel I give to everyone that asks me about non-alcoholic beer. So I want to expand my beer knowledge. I genuinely like helping customers choose good beers. So I thought, right, time to get these ones out on the table and try them once and for all. See which one I like the best, and then I can start recommending more non-alcoholic beers to customers. So let's crack on. We'll pour them all out. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do it, but we'll just figure it out. We'll start with the Asahi non-alcoholic. Now, I've heard very good things about this one in the bottle shop that I work at. Plenty of customers have said to me this one's really nice. We do sell a fair bit of it, so really keen to try it. So we'll crack that one open first. There's actually a reason why I'm filming this video today. I'm very busy with my weeks, and it's hard enough filming one video a week. And this week, it's Friday afternoon. This is the only window of opportunity I have to film, and I'm actually going to drive to a mate's place. We're going to have some drinks and a barbecue tonight. And every other video that I wanted to do would put me over the limit to drive. So it just worked out perfect that I could do the non-alcoholic beer video and still be right to drive to my mate's house tonight. So that's why I'm doing it today. Okay. Asahi non-alcoholic. Yeah, you know what? I'll pour them all out. That's how I'll do it. Let's pour them all out. So next, we have the Peroni non-alcoholic. Now, the Peroni one, haven't heard much about it. It was on sale in the Dan Murphy's that I work at for $15 for a 6-pack. And it was pretty popular when it was on sale. It still might be on sale. So we sell a fair bit of it, but I can't really recall any customers going on about saying good things. So, all right. Now, I love a real Peroni. If it's brewed in Italy, one of my favorite beers. So, the Peroni, it's looking pretty good. All right, Heineken, non-alcoholic. The Heineken, I have heard good things about that one. Actually, it brings to mind, I had a customer, he was telling me that the Heineken is the best non-alcoholic beer. Look, I can't remember. It was late at night, I was tired, but he told me something about the whole brewing process. It's different to the others. If you know more about it, let me know in the comments. Whatever he was telling me was very interesting and it sounded all legit, but I just can't really remember. But something about the brewing process being different to other non-alcoholic beers, which makes it the best. So very keen to try this one. Okay. Next, we have the Weihenstephaner Original Helles non-alcoholic. This one, haven't sold any of them. It probably came into the bottle shop 6 months ago, and I bought one thinking, oh, got to try the non-alcoholic Weihenstephaner Hellers. But look, see, non-alcoholic beer just doesn't excite me. It's sat in the beer fridge for a good 6 months. Haven't even wanted to touch it. If I'm going to drink a Weihenstephaner, I want the real stuff. But hey, maybe it's good and I can start recommending it to people and boost its sales. We got the Weihenstephaner German beer mug. I mean, that's got to make it taste better. Look at that head. Pretty good. I want to get it all out. Oh yeah, let's just let it overflow. That's like you're in Munich, isn't it? Look at that. Okay. Now, the Erdinger non-alcoholic. Haven't sold... I don't think I've scanned this through the register ever. I have heard good things on other YouTube channels, I believe. Now, I'm going to be pouring it. I don't like... What I'm about to do, I don't like doing. I'm about to pour the Erdinger into a Crown lager glass. Yeah, I don't like pouring beers into different branded beer glasses, but it's funny, actually, this Erdinger, the reason why I'm doing it in this glass, I do have German wheat beer glasses, but there's just a fly on that glass. I do have German wheat beer glasses, but they're 500 mils, and this is only, I think, what is it, 330 or 340, whatever it is. So to pour better into this glass, and actually this glass is very similar to the Erdinger non-alcoholic official glass. When I did the Czech beer video at the Czech Beer Cafe in Sydney, when I got the Weiss beer, they actually served it to me in a Erdinger non-alcoholic beer glass. That doesn't really impress me. I didn't put it in the video because I love what they're doing. I didn't want to say anything bad about them. But yeah, they served me the Weiss beer in an Erdinger non-alcoholic beer glass, and it was shaped pretty well exactly like that. So that's why it's going into this glass today, into the Crown lager glass. A bit aggressive on the start of that pour. It doesn't look very cloudy for a wheat beer. Wheat beer non-alcoholic. Brewed and bottled in Germany. All right, so we'll finish off that pour later. Yeah, just quickly, where are they all brewed? Asahi, it is made in Italy, imported to Australia by Asahi. Okay, so the Asahi is brewed in Italy, random. The Peroni, made in Italy. Oh, awesome. So the Peroni is actually made in Italy. The standard Peroni Nastro Zero we get here in Australia is brewed in Australia, and look, it's pretty good, but it's nothing like the real thing. The Heineken, brewed under supervision of Heineken Amsterdam, something about Singapore? Where is this brewed? Brewed and bottled by Asia Pacific Breweries, Singapore. Okay, so the Heineken brewed in Singapore. Heineken that's brewed in Holland, I absolutely love. The Australian brewed stuff, not so great. So this is brewed in Singapore. This will be interesting. The Weihenstephaner, look, this is surely coming from Germany. Yeah, imported from Germany. Perfect. And the Erdinger, yeah, imported to Australia from Germany. Yeah, okay. So we'll try and finish off the Erdinger pour. Let's crack on. Let's start drinking them. All right. The Asahi. Oh, not bad. It actually does smell like an Asahi. Yeah, just those nice fresh malt smells. It smells good. Wow. Wow. That is unbelievable. That's actually really nice. So, the Asahi we get here in Australia is brewed in Australia. I'm going to make a big call and say this tastes better. The Asahi brewed in Australia is shocking. Oh, this is pretty good. Mild amount of bitterness. It's just clean, crisp, and refreshing, and tastes pretty close to the real Asahi. Stoked with that one. All right, the Peroni. It was made in Italy, wasn't it? Yeah, made in Italy. Cool. All right. The Peroni, off to a flying start. Forgot to go in for the aroma. Ooh, first sip. Oh, not much aroma at all. I'm not getting much out of that. The Asahi had way more aroma. All right. Yeah, it's lacking a lot. What I love about Peroni is they've got this like very subtle, like herbal type floral hoppiness to them. It's very subtle, but it's very beautiful. This doesn't really have that. I don't know. It almost has like a tinny taste to it. Yeah, I don't rate that one at all. Okay, we're going for the Heineken. Cheers. Where was that brewed again? Oh yeah, that's right, in Singapore. Okay. Come on. I can't smell much at all from that one either. It's just, there's something going on with my nose. Yeah, that smells amazing. So, there's like no aroma on that at all. Better than the Peroni. Look, what I love about Heineken from the Netherlands is it's got this real nice biscuity, bready, malty flavour to it, which I think is pretty unique for these big mass-produced lagers. I thought this one would have that, but it's definitely maltier than the Peroni. Like, a lot more flavour, but still very far from the real thing. Look, I don't know, like, if I went to a lunchtime barbecue and I had to drive and someone gave me a few of the Heinekens, yeah, it'd do the job. The Peroni, yeah, I don't know. Okay, the Weihenstephaner Original Hellers. If you're familiar with the channel, I'm a big time Weihenstephaner fan. I think their beer is unbelievable. So you think if they're going to do a non-alcoholic one, I reckon they'd want to do it right. So good out of the Weihenstephaner German beer glass. No aroma at all either. Yeah, weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are getting like hints of that like nice sweet German malty Helles flavour. But I don't know, it's got a funny aftertaste. You know what? It's actually out of date by 2 months. Yeah, it's out of date by 2 months. Okay. Maybe that's the funny after flavour. I would have thought beer's okay for 2 months out of date. I don't know. Yeah, I see, like, they're trying to have a good crack at it. It does have that, like, Munich Heller's flavour to it. It's just got a funny lingering aftertaste. So, I don't know if that's because it's 2 months out of date, but they've had a good crack at it. All right. Oh. Erdinger. Oh, yeah. Look at that head. It's kind of nice when it drips down the glass, makes it really refreshing. Erdinger in the Crown Lager glass. Cheers. I had to do that to get my nose in. Still got it on my nose. Ooh. Yeah, okay, you're getting like a touch of like a spice and banana. Yeah, very malty as well. Whoa. That's beautiful. That's a nice wheat beer. Yeah, it's got a nice subtle spice to it. No bitterness. Nice malty flavour. A mild, like, banana-y type flavour, but more on the spicy side. It's, that's nice. That's really nice. All right, so, have one more sip of each. We'll line them up, my personal best to last, and then we'll chat about this one if you want to stick around. So, obviously, my top two contenders is the Asahi and the Erdinger. They're beautiful, so one more of the Asahi. Yeah, 100% going to recommend that one to customers. Asahi have absolutely nailed that one. That's beautiful, and I'm calling it, it's better than the Australian brewed real Asahi. It's better. Way more flavour to it. The Peroni. Yeah, just not much flavour. Missing those mild hoppiness flavours and, I don't know, the bitterness. It's not that good. So that'd be coming in around about last. The Heineken. It's better than the Peroni. Same amount of, small amount of bitterness. A bit more maltier. Nowhere like the real thing. Where are we? Okay, what was next? Yeah, the original Hellers. They've given it a real good crack. I don't know if because it's just a touch out of date. That's why you get a funny aftertaste. But anyway, I'd probably put that there. That's probably second last for me. And then the Erdinger wheat beer. Yeah, that is just so flavoursome. So many like different malt flavours and just got the nice spice to it. Subtle hint of banana. Geez, that's amazing. That's number one. All right, so now when customers can come in, I can recommend, hey, Erdinger and Asahi, if you want that wheat beer style, or a lager. Yeah, don't know if I'd be recommending these ones. Anyway, now, if you want to stick around for the, I mean, this is probably more if you're watching from Australia. I don't know if they ship to any other countries, but I feel like the Heaps Normal, to me, I don't know when they came on the scene, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I feel like they really kicked off the non-alcoholic craft beer scene here in Australia. I feel like they were one of the first ones that I was seeing in bottle shops, and then now a lot of other craft beers have come in to do similar styles. So this is the XPA. They have a hazy, I think it's a pale ale, and they have a lager. All 3 of their beers are amazing. They only do non-alcoholic beer from my understanding. So if you like craft beer and XPAs and you want to have a break from alcohol, this is bloody awesome. I remember I was blown away the first time I tried it. I probably haven't had it in, I don't know, maybe 2 years. So, Heaps Normal. You can already smell the hoppiness. Beautiful. Look at that for a non-alcoholic XPA. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice tropical hoppy aromas. Just what you'd expect from a normal XPA. I wouldn't be able to tell that's non-alcoholic, no way. Beautiful aroma, they've nailed it. Okay, cheers. It's Friday afternoon. I need to crack on, get to my mate's place and start having some real beers. In saying that, these 2 have been bloody beautiful, and I would most likely potentially buy them in the future. So cheers. Yeah, amazing. Tropical fruit flavors, very punchy. So refreshing. Yeah, it tastes so similar to a real XPA. Obviously, it is lacking that, you know, when you have a real beer, you get that instant relaxation feeling. Obviously, they're all lacking that, but these 3, if you want to take a break from alcohol, or you're driving or whatever, you're going to be pretty happy with these 3. You're not missing much really at all. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Most of my videos I've got planned are going to be out and about in different venues. I've got a couple of cool beer spots to go and drink some beers. Potentially get into some bottle shops again. So yeah. I will be back behind the beer review table at some point, but probably not for the next 5 to 6 weeks with all the other video ideas I've got going on. So this was fun to do. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.